Hey everybody, and welcome to The Indie Guy. I'm The Indie Guy, Jonathan Moody, and I'm here to kind of talk to you guys about a couple cool things that are happening. I'm going to be walking around my house real quick because I'm about to get lunch. I thought I'd make this little quick video. I'm not sure how long it's going to be, but just kind of talking about the stuff that I'm doing as well as the stuff that I've been getting recently. Actually, let me bring you upstairs. So you are following me around my house right now. I'm all alone, except for my dog. And so I'm just kind of gonna figure out. Alright, so I wanted to show you a couple cool things that I got this recently. Couple movies. Now, these are not indie flicks. These are not independent films, so please bear in mind with me about that, because I don't just collect independent films. If you look at my database, all these are independent films right here, but then you go down here, and it's right here. You can see kind of a lot of different things. So, anywho, I just wanted to show you a couple things that I got that will, let's see, I'll tell you how I got them, or whatever, on sales, that I got. It's one of them. Harry Anderson, let's see. I alphabetized everything, and then I screwed up the whole thing, so the whole rack, so it's ridiculous. So I think, with the exception of Aliens, maybe, let's see, what was the other one? Okay, I think this is it. I am correct. So, let's go into what I got. And then, I'm gonna go talk to you about a couple things right before I eat. So here we go. First off, I went to Target recently, because my friend told me that they had a really cool deal going on, where you can buy 2 Blu-rays, you get 1 free. So for $10, basically, I ended up getting 2 and this. So these 3 movies. Wait, is that right? I want to say that's right. Alright, I'm going to say this is what I got. Okay, so, in alphabetical order, I got 500 Days of Summer. I say it's alphabetical because it starts with a number, so I just count that as before everything else. If you don't do that, please write in the comments below if that's not how you handle things. And then the next one that I got, I love this movie. It's classic. My friend got it too, but I didn't want to buy all the same things he got, so I decided to change it up. But I did get one thing he got, which is Harry and the Hendersons on Blu-ray. I remember watching this as a kid, and I don't know, maybe when I watch it again, it won't be as funny as I remember it, but maybe it will be. I haven't seen it in forever, so here you go, Harry and the Hendersons. This got commentary with William Deere. Also, the reason why I got this is because I do have the DVD copy of 500 Days of Summer, but unfortunately it has no special features because it's like a Blockbuster exclusive, so it only had the movie pretty much, and maybe one special feature or something. And then this has all the commentaries and fun stuff like that, so that was kind of cool. And this, this is the Blu-ray Ultimate Edition of Hot Fuzz, which has awesome commentary. Actually, I watched I listened to commentary with Edgar Wright and Quentin Tarantino recently, and just blew my mind. Those two can talk for hours for me, and I'll just listen. Okay, so after that, I ended up I went over to Walmart, and I picked this up, because I had some extra money, so I picked this up, because I've been wanting to have it for a long time. So there you go, Django Unchained. It's part of my Quentin Tarantino collection. I think I'm only missing Jackie Brown and Death Proof. So eventually I'll get the Grindhouse, which I'll have Death Proof and Planet Terror together, and I'll get that as well. Though I think I've heard if you get the Blu-ray of the Grindhouse double feature, it's got some stuff, but if you get them separately, they've got other things in them. And I'm kind of, I know people do that because they want to get more money, and it's kind of messed up, but you gotta play the game. You gotta do what you gotta do. If I want more of the special features, they know I'll buy it. So I probably will get those later. And then later on, I went and got these two because I needed to I needed to get a, and these were both one was at Target for $4, because I came back a week later from the Target sale thinking I could do the 3 for whatever, and they did not have, that deal going on, but they still had a movie for $4. And since I was only planning to spend like $10, 10 something, I ended up getting Expendables 2 at Target, and then at Best Buy they had a $5.99 bin, and Expendables 3 was in there. So it's part of my collection now. I've got all 3 Expendables. My collection of that is complete. Then I got this in the mail. This is part of my Eli Roth collection. I'm trying to finish that up too. I've got this coming to me. I've got this that came to me. What I'm kind of bummed out about is I need to get another case for it, because apparently whoever sent it to me, used or whatever, like new, did not send it in a regular case. So I'm gonna have to eventually get a case for it, because I really don't like the thin case, and I don't like it how it's too big for the thing. It just looks awkward. But you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm just happy I have it now. I mean, if I have to spend like $5 on a new case, then so be it, or whatever. Maybe I'll get a whole bunch of cases at some point so that I can put Blu-rays of my own movies for Scary Story Slumber Party or something in there. I don't know. Then last but not least, but I do have Hostel 2 coming to me in the mail, and that should be coming. It says tomorrow, but we'll see, because it just literally shipped today. So I doubt that it'll be tomorrow, but they say it is, and whatever, we'll see. But then I went out and I got Aliens. So, and for the Eli Roth collection, all I need, because I got Knock Knock and I've got Hostel and Cabin Fever. All I need, and I've got Hostel 2 coming, so all I need is Green Inferno, and I'm done with the Eli Roth collection of his directing. Then eventually I will want to get Aftershock and all the stuff he's produced, but the problem is he's produced so much, and some of it is just not that good stuff, so. Aliens is the last thing, and I got this yesterday because Bill Paxton passed away, and I'm really sad about that. And I was like, well, I need that in my Alien collection, because I've got Alien 1. And I don't want to buy the quadrilogy yet, because I don't even think, I don't really like Aliens 3 or 4, I'm not really that interested in them. Alien 1 and 2 is really what I'm interested in. Maybe the Aliens versus Predator movies, just because, it combines Aliens and Predators, and I've got Predator 1 and 2. So, might end up doing that, but, from what I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I'll ever do that. But that's it. So those are the newest stuff that I picked up. Okay, right before I go down to lunch, because I'm not going to have you watch me eat lunch, that'd be boring, I will mention the cool stuff that I'm doing. We are basically starting a couple podcasts and videocasts. The videocast is called Indie Film Cafe. Hopefully it starts sometime in March. I'm still working out the details with everybody and trying to nail things down. I hate saying things like it's going to be on the first, Monday and, whatever and all this stuff, and then it doesn't happen. But, we have to work that out. We have to figure it out. So, we're gonna do that, and then next, and then we're also starting a podcast a month. So we're doing Indie Film Cafe podcast. We're doing so it'll be a video cast and a podcast for that. Then we're doing Hollywood Boulevard podcast, which I'm still working out the details for. And then let's see, then there's Frights of the Round Table. Or it's either Frights of the Round Table or I think Frights of the Round Table is last. I think we're gonna do All About Acting after that, like in May or June. And then after that, we'll do Frights of the Round Table as a podcast. I'm not sure if these are going to be monthly, weekly, whatever. I'd love for them to all be weekly, but the chance of that happening is very seldom because I'm going to be working with other people. Like, if it were me and I have a lot of time, to do this, that's great. But when you got other people who come in together and they're not getting paid, generally, if we start getting paid for these things, a lot more people will drop what they're doing. That's the reality of life. But yeah, that's it. So, also I had started basically a blog, and I talked about my podcast on it, as well as some other stuff that's going on, and the film stuff that's going on is pretty crazy. So I'm trying to keep everything kind of putting together, but yeah, that's about it. So, just wanted to kind of give you guys a heads up of what's happening at this rate right now. So, but I am on a schedule. I've got a ton of things to do. I actually had some time for my schedule because things aren't working out right now to what I want them to work out. Of course. So, when I have expectations of things, I have to switch things up, but you have to make things work, and you have no idea what I'm talking about for what but anyway, I'm just jabbering right now. So thank you guys so much for checking this out. I will be back on here soon. Sorry, it's been a while since I've done an indie guy. I've been so busy with stuff, and I'm going to be promoting the indie guy some more so I can get some more viewers on the podcast, and then maybe we can switch. Everybody joins together, all you guys who subscribe. So thank you guys so much. Hope you guys enjoyed my little mini collection thing. I do have to get some more independent films, but right now I've got Cabin Fever coming on DVD because I have to replace that, and then I've got so I guess that's technically an independent film. It's independently financed, but it's it's a much bigger mainstream movie than whatever. So, and I've got that. You see, I've got the. Okay, so right before I end, spend one more minute or something on this. I was kind of bummed out because the Blu-ray of Cabin Fever has like an all-new commentary, which is great. I'm not like dissing on the all-new commentary, but that's it. It doesn't have anything, all the 5 other commentaries or whatnot, and so that are on the DVD. So I was like, oh well, I'm gonna have to listen. I want to listen to the commentaries because I'm gonna do a Eli Roth Blu-ray kind of talk discussion on here at some point, probably in a couple weeks, maybe next month. Next month meaning April, not March, which is literally the next month, but the next month after that, or maybe late March. I don't know, but basically, I'm watching all the things. I listen to the commentary for Hostel. I listen to, that kind of stuff. So I'm pretty sure that we can, that anyway. Anywho, I'm trying to watch all those things and listen to the commentaries, and so I can, tell you guys what I think of them, and everything like that. And so far, I listened to the commentary for Hostel with Quentin Tarantino and Scott Spiegel and all of them, and it blew my mind. It was just like listening to them talking about Hot Fuzz. It just was interesting to me, and the stories that they told, and just fun little things, that kind of thing. And I saw a review of it of the Blu-ray of Hostel where they talked about the Quentin Tarantino one, and they weren't like that interested or something. And you can tell these guys are just reviewers of the movies. You know, they're not filmmakers, because I mean that was fun. That to me was a lot of fun. I'm interested in hearing what Eli Roth has to say, and I used to have it. I used to have the Hostel DVD, so I did at one point probably try to watch it. It's just not today, whatever. So anyway, love you guys. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please click below and subscribe. I will be back. I'll be back as soon as I can. Maybe tomorrow, maybe later this week. I don't know. I do want to have like a talk on director's cuts and my opinion, and like the 5 worst director's cuts is kind of. But I've got to pick out which ones I really did like. So anyway, thank you guys. Peace. Have a good day. Bye.